Hey, yo, what up? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday from a very snowy and cold Chicagoland. How you guys doing? What up, Kevin? Good morning, good morning. What up, Froggy? How you doing? Wookie. Jean-Philippe. Hello. Sebastian, good morning. Jacob. What's up, Jacob? Beatsville, Riley, Miguel. Hola, good morning. Arnesis, Francisco. How you guys doing? Hope you had a good weekend. How about this? Mark it up a point and a half. Not a point and a half. 1.5%. Wow. Nasdaq at 1.5%. ES open wow, I can't even talk. Oh no. Is up almost 1%. That's what I was trying to say. What's up, Wesley? How you doing? Nothing like a bunch of snow outside and just sitting in some sweatpants and a hoodie and charts in front of you. You're ready to go. Not bad. What's up, Eddie? Eddie, you get a lot of that lake effect snow? What up, Grizz? How you doing? Grizz, you got a lot of snow there in Southern California? I talked to my buddy in LA. He's like, yeah, it was like 87 on my walk earlier today. And I was like, yeah, it could be a little bit cooler. And I'm like, I just plugged in my space heater, man. Tom, you haven't seen snow in over 20 years. Holy shit. Yeah, Winter Wonderland outside, yeah. I mean, the only place I gotta go today, I'm supposed to go to the gym, work out with the trainer. We'll see. What up, Slee? How you doing? All right. So that's Friday low. Maybe that's our dip. And setting us up for end of the year rally. What do you guys think? I don't know. Seems like it could be. We are opening up right in daily supply on NASDAQ. Got supply and this key level from 68.40s. That was a key level from last week where we had a nice sell-off from. So, yeah, you know, I'm looking for a pullback, really. Looking for buyers to show up, continue to buy. You know, somewhere a bit lower. VWAP is looking pretty good right now. Other than that, I have a green zone of optimism here. That could be a good spot. It's right goes into PDH, previous day high. So that would be the ultimate pullback and looking for buyers to still want a piece of the action there. So that's what I would like to see. Government could open today, definitely long. Today, you think? Or it might take a few days? I don't know. But yeah, it seems like it might be coming to an end. So I think that's what sparked this rally to begin with. So yeah, but it has to pass the House too, right? Because that was just the Senate. So it just might take a couple days, right? I don't think the House is in session, are they? So they have to call everyone back, something like that. So we'll see, but yeah, yeah. Any of you remember BFTD TV? By the effing Dip Show? It was funny. Sounds like a cable access show. I don't remember that. So Friday, I ended up scalping back. Well, first of all, on the My Funded Futures, the funded accounts, I ended the stream red a little bit. I ended up digging myself a big asshole. Like, I almost lost the accounts. And then I scalped back to about $258 of profit or something. So that was treacherous. So we'll see. We'll see looking to put in day 2 of the 5 I need to get a payout on 5 accounts. So just gonna keep doing what I'm doing here. There we go. Let's have a good Monday. Let's be patient, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm usually pretty eager to trade after a weekend, and sometimes Monday morning does not give us the price action we require for high quality trades. So sounds like that would be Tom. It sounds like it'd be like a Dave Portnoy show. Overnight highs right here. And there's a push of them. New highs, new highs. ES getting the push there of overnight highs. It's supply zone too. Our supply zone should start in a few points here around 28s, but this whole section all the way up to the 50s are red zone of warning here. Spike up to 84 3/4. Got smacked down about 15 points. Gonna try again here. Climb higher. What up, Fath? How you doing? My weekend was good, thanks. Last night I watched the Steelers offense take a massive dump. That was fun. Jeez. This is the worst I've seen their offense look in a long time. Aaron Rodgers looked so trash. It was disgusting. I turned off the game before they could even get a touchdown. And I gave them way longer. I have, on my fantasy team, I have the Steelers defense and Jaylen Warren. So I was like, well, I'll just, see if I can make any plays and give me any points. Not really. Not really. Yeah, Steelers looked so terrible. It was crazy how terrible they looked. It's like their defense, they've been like lopsided, right? So earlier, like the offense was looking pretty good. Rodgers was on like 4 touchdowns, had a high passer rating. But the defense was goofing off. And then our defense stepped up the last couple weeks. And then our offense is sucking ass. So if they just can't get on the same page and both be playing well, wouldn't that be nice? That's the way it goes. Okay, so 25,600. About 10 points away. Yeah, my fantasy team was pretty low scoring, except for I have Achane and he crushed it. But luckily, the guy I'm playing against, he has a good fantasy team, and his team was low scoring too. So I should be. I got Jalen Hurts playing tonight. It should have gonna be a shoo-in to win. Oscar, what up? How you doing? How's that giveaway account going? Yeah, getting a payout. I hope so. Eddie locking in day number 4. So how much? I'm still waiting, by the way, on my tick payout to get approved. I should maybe email them, but because it's paused right now, I can't trade it. So how much, Eddie? How much balance after your payouts did you have left? Because it's nice that you're running this. You're running it back up here for the next payout. That's pretty sick. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Hope you had some juicy steaks over the weekend. I mean, gap and go is kind of boring. Really would like a pullback here, but that's some nice strength there. Grinding through that supply zone we opened up at. $2,500-ish after the payout. Wow. Dang, man, you've been crushing it. That should be a nice little, you know, if you can just keep doing that and get moved to live, you know, your live wallet's going to be built up pretty nicely. So that'd be pretty sweet. You're in the live account with uncapped daily payouts. That'd be pretty tight, man. So good luck. I think I'll message TickTick and see, hey, can you guys approve this or what? I'm getting a little impatient. Nice job, Tom. What's up, Mike? Good morning. Okay, well. Not very interesting just yet. All right, chat. Who did something fun this weekend? Well, I wait for something I can get in on. Anyone do anything cool? Nothing cool, Tom? You hanging out on the beaches with your dogs? Wow. My Fun and Features is going to be dropping a pretty interesting, call it an add-on tomorrow. Just a little teaser here. I'm interested. I mean, I already got 5 My Fun and Features accounts, but whew, this one's pretty good. Pretty good. That'll drop tomorrow at 9 a.m. here on the stream. I'll talk about it. So, heads up. Well, I tried to navigate between crazies at the grocery store shifts. Guess they were all released last weekend. Are you saying you had to work at the grocery store this weekend, or you were shopping and you had to avoid all the crazy people? Oh, you worked. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Brian, you lost a payout you could have taken last week by trying to pad the buffer, but just passed another eval, so we'll give it another go. Best of luck this time, Brian. Well, might not get much of a pullback. I mean, this is buyers seem pretty interested. Nice job, Grizz. Have a nice time at the gym. Guess we'll just have to have other people mod for you in your absence. This is why you don't get dental. This is why. Oh yeah. 1,000 lot filled on ES there. 1,000 hit the bid. Right there, 33 on ES. Spicy. Exactly. Let's see if you can get that move here to the short side. See if we get a move off that. James, nice. Congrats. You passed 2 evals on the long. Also, love your stream. It's chill. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It usually is pretty chill. As long as you don't rage bait me, we're all good. As long as you don't catch me in a mood and then rage bait me, we're all good. We're just having a good time. Larry Williams, hold all day style might be the call. Yeah, it does kind of have that feeling, doesn't it? I think Parshov said he wasn't gonna join the stream early. He's gonna try to do his trading first and then join the stream after he's done trading this week. I think he's just, you know, as soon as he gets in here, he's just trying to gamble his points away. So maybe it's distracting from his actual trading. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback here. Wow, there's 1,075 hitting the ask there on ES. All right at the same location that the 1K hit earlier. Well, and to move lower. All right. Don't beat. Is this our pullback? Is this it? Is this all we get? All right, Tom. Catch you later. That's your buy order. Trying to prove a point. Appreciate the call out. All right, well, Kevin's long 1,000 plus NASDAQ minis. We got some whales in here. Believe it or not. I choose not to believe it, but yeah. What up, Simon? How you doing? Owlscape says, anybody looking for a free challenge? TradingView Leap competition is active from today. Again? They're doing that again? I'm kind of tired of the competitions now. Just because it's so YOLO-y. It's just so disconnected from real trading. All right, so pull back into 25,600. Good. That's kind of what I wanted to see. There's like a 5-minute opening range play here playing out. If you're into that sort of thing. 5-minute high is here to the tick there essentially. Nice shot, Blue Peg. Nice bag. Well, more large orders hitting ES there. Hitting the bid. All right, looks kind of good. That's a decent pullback here. That's what I wanted. My years have been trading. Going into over 5 years now. Let's try this here. Let's see if we can push. Push. Make sure the trade copier is working. You'll get along with me at 13? All right. Let's go, man. Not bad. All right, here are the highs of the day, I guess. Highs of session. This could just be a. Could probably hold it for. I don't know. I'm tempted just to hold it, but. What up, Jim? How you doing? I don't see a reason to exit this, honestly. ES is kind of, I don't know. It's moving a little bit slower here. Not quite yet at its highs. Thanks, Martin. Should I just hold this? I don't know. Should I take profit? Maybe. There's some selling there. Alright. Come on. Bounce away. Bounce away. Alright. Filled there. $400. 20 points. Honestly, it's tempting just to want to hold that for, you know, an hour. So maybe it's something I see if I can, if it still looks good, get in. And now that I have a little bit of a wallet patter, could maybe hold better. Yeah, look at ES here. So NASDAQ made a new high. ES not yet. It's made a lower high. So I like it better when they're both just kind of a little bit more in sync there with the strength. So now let's see what happens. Excuse me there. Little sneeze action there happening. I'm tempted to get back in on this. Tyler, you're long to 25,800. Now that's a hold. Yeah, that's nice. And I really like the pullback. It's a great pullback to the 5-minute opening range high, just under 600 there. So that was like a really nice retest. The 15-minute chart, nice bullish candle to kick things off. So just watch here, see if buyers are supporting here. Obviously want ES to be able to push new highs as well. Maybe buying closer to ES's little overnight high here. This little support is a safer entry on NASDAQ. Danny, you look more tan. I highly doubt I actually am more tan. Must be the lighting. Simon said 619 looks kind of tempting to get back in. We almost tapped it there. Super weird how my trade rate stops working the second I put a trade on, right? Well, that is weird, but what's more interesting is how's your Starbucks today? That's what everyone wants to know. Want a hot-ass chocolate chip cookie? I know I say it every time, but I think these are my best work. Do I want a chocolate chip cookie? I don't know. I think that I'm like not particularly hungry. I know you don't have to be hungry to eat a chocolate chip cookie. Maybe like give a small. Can you give me like half of one? I'm gonna try the long again here. I can't help it. Trying to short at 34. Well, I'm not going to say good luck to you, Zachary. Come on, ES. Do something. Look alive. How much have I received in payouts? Not that much, man. Not that much. Been working on it. What? Thank you. All right. This is a sourdough chocolate chip cookie from scratch. A little sea salt on top. Very good. Not bad. Scale 1 to 10. It's a 10, baby. I'm curious, why are you guys shorting? Am I missing something? I'm actually gonna kill it here. I'm gonna grab $200. Hop out. Well, am I? Yeah. $200 times a bunch. I'm shorting because I'm bad at trading. Okay. That's the best chocolate chip cookie ever. Look, I'm an oatmeal raisin fan. I know it goes against the grain. It's very good. It's a very good cookie. And it's healthier than the normal cookie. There's olive oil instead of butter. There's maple syrup instead of just straight up sugar. So it's a healthier chocolate chip cookie. It's very good. What up, Parshoff? How you doing? Yeah, Tech that was 10 points. Yep. Insomnia cookies are great. I haven't had them in a very long time, but yeah, they're very good. All right, so TickTick told me to cool my tits. They said, you know, our standard window for payout approval is 5 business days. So they're like, you don't hear from us by November 17th, reach back out. All right. November 17th, though, that's like, it's more than 5 business days. But that's all right. I'll be patient. Again, I think the longs might be good. Maybe all day, at least till this 4-hour supply. But also, when I'm seeing ES be just a little consolidating, if I can grab 10 points on NASDAQ, again, times like a bunch of accounts, I'll take it. That's going to hurt their gorilla ranking. I'll be right back. I got to wash my hands. All right. Let's see if we continue to push here. See if ES gets that push. have a question. Take Profit Trader. You can just flip contracts. Like, I already hit the profit target. I haven't hit the day requirement yet. Can you just flip contracts on your remaining days? As long as you follow the consistency rule? Pretty sure you can. Is it true that if you like the stream, you get a hot-ass chocolate chip cookie? Yes. I definitely liked my stream and got the cookie like 30 seconds after. Okay, cool. Yes, chat, definitely make sure you like the stream here. Not a lot of you liking it. I don't take it personally because I know you guys are all just trying to get your trades in. But while you wait for your next setup or wait for your take profit to hit, just pop on over. Hit the thumbs up button. It's good karma, man. My cookie is dry as hell, scammed. This kind of, I don't know, sending wedge or whatever you want to call it. Reminds me of the short I took last week with a limit sell. Something like it was right at the pivot point. And it was right above price. I was looking for the spike higher than rejection. It's a really great entry. Something like that. But I don't have like a key area for us to hit. And overall, it's a little too bullish for me to want to short it, I believe. Your cookie came with Lay's potato chips, not chocolate chips. I think that sounds like an improvement. Personally. Nothing like a little salty with the sweet, you know? Nothing like it. Wondering if you ever, when learning to trade, have trouble continuing to trade during a session where you've already made profit. Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, it's not an issue though, really, is it? The longer you stay involved with the markets on a regular, on a daily basis. No, how do I say this? On an intraday basis, the longer you stay in front, having risk in the market, I think, as a general rule, the more the less you'll make, I guess, is the way I'll say that. I think it's better to have limited exposure to the market. So if you can make that that money fast, that's ideal. And the longer you can sit there and continue to trade, I think in a lot of markets, the less money you'll make, the more you'll give back. Obviously, there's exceptions to that. But maybe the solution, Snab, is doing this. Like right now, I made $600. If I still like the price action and want to continue to be, participate in it and feel like I'm seeing my setups and getting involved like I should, then the ideal, I think, scenario is to then size down to maybe a third of my size. I could cross trade to 3 micros, feel like I'm still getting a piece of the price action. Not really risking much of my profit. If I lose, maybe I lose $50, $100. So I'm still walking away with a nice profit for the day, but I'm still, seeing a setup and putting risk on, which is what I want to be doing. So I recommend sizing down maybe a third, maybe half, whatever you're comfortable with of your position. If I trade full size and I lose, let's say I lose 15 points, that's $300, that's half my profit. Then all of a sudden I'm feeling a type of way about being up $300. I'm like, well, I was just up $600. I want that 600 bucks back. You know, I had that. I should have been happy there. Let me just get it back, then I'll stop, right? I did that on Friday, actually, off stream. I scalped back from minus 2,000 pretty much to plus 300 on these funded accounts. And I continued to trade, and I was down 800 again. I was like, man, I should have just stopped while I was up 300 bucks. Like, what was I doing? And I ended up having to scalp back. It's just not an ideal situation to be in. Are you trading funded? Yeah, I'm trading 5 My Funded Feature core plans. I'm trading 5 Take Profit Trader, but those are still in the evals because they take 5 days to pass, whereas My Funded is 2. So they're already passed, but I just have to trade the remaining, 2 more days. Day 3, I think, was Friday. Day 4 is today. Day 5. So tomorrow, I think, if I just flip contracts on Take Profit Trader, there'll be 5 funded accounts there. They'll be trading 10 funded accounts. NVIDIA ripping. Up at 196 smackarones there. Nice gap up on NVIDIA. What up, Matt? How you doing, man? What size of funded? They're all 50Ks. All 50Ks across the board. The my funded one is it's a core plan, 50K core. The Take Profit Trader is a 50K. They only have they have very straightforward plans. So these are my 2 accounts. Funded rules. No consistency rule on either. Take Profit Trader after funded is going to move to intraday trailing drawdown until I make $2,000 into the buffer. So I have to be aware of that. Trading like I did today will be good for that intraday trailing drawdown. If you want to compare any prop firm plan like I'm doing here, go to propfirmgorilla.com. It's linked it's pinned at the top of the chat. It's my website I built for you guys to compare plans easily. Tyler, yeah, I did see that was crazy. What's up, Pete? How you doing? Thanks. I did get your email this morning. I'll respond back to you. I have I have 1OP open on the M1 chart. Yeah, let me know if you see anything interesting. Thanks for stopping by though, Pete. If you guys don't know, Pete's been on the stream before. His channel One Option. He posts several videos a week. Really great market analysis. Pete's looking for what end of the year rally perhaps. So might be good for starter swings, right? And as we get confirmation of this, buy the dip bounce area, add to those January expiration. Business Lens, any giveaway, dude? I'm more inclined to do one when people don't ask, to be honest with you. The ultimate giveaway, you can join Pete's chat for 2 weeks for absolutely free. No credit card. You try out the software. See what people are trading in the chat. It's not a features trading chat, but they trade equities and options. Big buy on ES. Oh yeah, look, 1054, then 859. Back to back there. 68.30 on ES. Love to see the 2-week challenge, you versus Pete. I'll get my ass so smug, bro. Pete's really busy. I don't think he has time for a trading challenge like that. That's not really I don't think that's what he wants to be doing. I mean, he just did had a couple large bags there on ES. Well, I was probably still asleep or eating breakfast or something, so We need a nice fast move on the 1 minute to set up a trade. The issue is this gap is taking a long time to digest, and we could sit here for a while. Yeah. Got it. Well, I feel like we are. ES is just doing that consolidation. I think it's really so prone to pop higher here. Getting in, like I said, getting in closer to the overnight high area right here, right here. Getting in down there on ES, safer entry. But yeah, I would love to see us get the next leg before too long. It's taking a while. Gotcha, Zach. Tomorrow's bank holiday in the U.S. Veterans Day we got tomorrow. Yeah, you know, I'll still be here. Futures markets will be open. Do you trade crude oil? I don't. Tom says Pete is in the house. Hope you make some bank fine, sir. Well, I'll tell you. What was his trade earlier? Let's see. He took a little pre-market futures last night. Last night at 7 o'clock, Pete longed ES 67.88. Grabbed 30 points off of that this morning. And then, yeah, I think that was it. So he already bagged 30 points on ES. Botan, what up? Good morning, man. How you doing? NASDAQ poking new highs here. Did ES just triple top? Sure looks like it. I think we can get the break. I think we can get the break higher. I think it's just, you know, it accidentally made decaf this morning. ES did. Needs a little jolt. You know, we haven't getting these large orders hitting the tape here on ES. And then 6830s here. So let's see. Let's see if we can get that boost. Mayan, you woke up late? You know, after the little gap and go, we've just been chilling for a while, so it's been pretty dull, I would say, the last half hour. Nvidia's still pushing, yeah. Well, 196.82 on Nvidia. I think I still own some handful of shares on Nvidia. Literal handful, not much at all, but yeah. I got 20. I got 20 shares. That's pretty good. My average on Nvidia is 114.75. I bought the dip on Nvidia because I regretted not buying the dip for the last like 6 years on Nvidia. For some reason, Nvidia to me just always seems so like overheated. So I'm like, I'll buy something else. And the whole time I'm like, I should have bought Nvidia, man. Wow, Tyler, 25,800 and you get a 10K My Fun and Features payout. Well, hell yeah, man. I hope we hit that for you. That'd be sick. Let's get that boost higher now on ES here. Let's see if some large orders can come in. Give us a little jolt. Poke higher. Let's go, baby. Don't be shy. Tyler, you grabbed them when you talked about the 59 quart. So you got 5, right? You got 5 for $59 each, so $300 about. And potential 10K payout. Pretty sick, man. That ROI is wild, and that's what makes the firm so interesting. How's my day going so far? Oh, it's pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty.
Yeah, no, it's good. 2 little trades here. A little bit of green. Nothing to complain about. Isn't the potential 15K? It is if you have the balance for it. Let's say you're on day 5 of the 5 required days, and you've made I don't know however much. Gotta do the math here, but your balance has to be there to support the max payout, right? So did not get any large orders yet to smack us up higher, but this is where we've had some large lots hit ES here in the past few minutes of price action. So 68.30 has been pretty interesting level. So let's see if that results in a move. You need to have 6K account. You can take what, 50% out, right? So 6K per account to get the max of 3K, and that will give you 15 Gs. Around 29 to 20 on ES is around 2K positive buys for a 5-point range. Oh, 29 to 30. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. What platform am I using? I'm using this is Edge Pro X, also known as MotiveWave. Same platform. Comes free with a Fun and Features Network account. If you don't want to pay for it. 68.30 gonna hold here. You hate these slow days? I mean, it's interesting. You know, NASDAQ is up almost 2%. But I know it has been just a lot of consolidation since essentially top of the hour, 8:50 or so my time. What version of S Pro X? Order Flow Ultimate? As far as I know, it's Order Flow. All right, Wookie. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be catching you tomorrow. Markets open a half day tomorrow? Are they really? Really open a half day? No, I don't think it's a half day. Let me look. Just a regular business day. Just the You're not American, Parshav. Get out of here. Don't talk to us about our federal holidays. No, it's just a regular day. I don't even think it's not a half day or nothing. If it's a bank thing, if it's a bank holiday, then is it even a bank holiday? Like, okay, the bond market will be closed. Who cares? But yeah, I think that's it. I don't care about no damn bonds. Is ES ever gonna get this freaking boost out of here, or what? Are we all gonna be asleep by the time that happens? All right, do I need to remove points from Parshav for spreading incorrect rumors about our holiday? 10 points from Gryffindor. All right. Under that 30 level here, where we had all these larger orders transact. Yeah, Shlomo. To make the DOM more readable, I did do that. So in my DOM settings, I just say is the ticks row settings. So I changed it to 4, so it's 1 point, you know. So that makes it way less kooky. I still can't read it. It's still too fast, but it's a little bit better. Can you sure pass your evaluation account? What does that mean? I passed my MyFunded Futures ones. I passed in 2 days, the minimum. Take Profit Trader, I already hit the profit target. I'm just waiting for the 5 days to pass. So that one's essentially passed too. So that's 10 accounts right there. And I copy trade them together using TradeSyncer. Okay, this is where, you know, the bottom of this consolidation range on ES, where I've been thinking it's a safer long on ES, but man, look at the 15-minute chart. It does not really inspire confidence just yet. Do we need to pull back a little bit more? Is that what the market wants to do? Let's see if we give up this overnight high, and then we got VWAP not too far away, about 6 points. So let's see if this holds or not on ES. We do have a lot of liquidity sitting here on Bookmap. I got to trade tomorrow. Yeah, as we mentioned, it's a regular market day for us. Just bonds are closed. So yeah, I'll be here. Same as always. Which are taking out in payouts $10 million. I'm working on my first multi-account payout, which for some reason has eluded me thus far. So that's what I'm doing here with the MyFunded Futures and then the Take Profit Trader. Obviously, Take Profit Trader will probably be lagging behind because it takes longer to pass the eval. So if those get those should be activated on Wednesday. And then obviously MyFunded Futures, I just want to continue to build up the balance. All right, let's see if we get a little bounce here. Not a little bounce, but like a regular. Let's see if we get the next leg higher kind of bounce. Which accounts are you trading? Vinny, I'm using TradeSyncer to copy over to MyFunded Futures. Take Profit Trader I did this morning just to flip the account. So the profit goal is hit on Take Profit Trader. So I traded today just 1 micro while I'm trading 1 mini here. I had a cross trade to 1 micro on Take Profit Trader. So I made like 58 bucks there, but I don't need to make any more money. I just need to add more trading days. So that's what I did over there. But all the trades I've placed here in Edge Pro X have copied over to 5 MyFunded Futures accounts in TradeEvade. Since I don't like copy trading on TradeEvade. It's not a bad entry area here. Tempted to give it a shot. Is that too obvious? Doesn't TPT have a consistency rule? Yeah, they do. It's 50%, but I am within that. They have a consistency rule on the evaluation. They are 50K accounts. So Take Profit Trader, you know, since I was trading along MyFunded Futures, which has that 50% consistency rule as well, it hasn't been an issue since I was already abiding by that. The main difference will be when Take Profit Trader is activated on Wednesday. The main difference is it'll be intraday trailing drawdown on those. So I might have to trade those separately. Or the trades I take on MyFunded Futures will just have to be smaller, going for the base hits, kind of like I was trading today. The trades today were as a 20-pointer and a 10-pointer. So might have to do something similar with the take profit trader ones once they're activated. Then the big Benjamins can come in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna really freaking unleash. Chicken, you're in a short that long, man? Wow. Congrats. I mean, good hold. I would have given up a while ago. Glad I didn't take that long there. Seemed a little obvious. And I would not have liked that. All right, ES is going to be coming into VWAP here. 2 points. Keep an eye on that. Well, you got in at the top of the range, so you're in green the whole time. That's what I always say. That's why entries are so important, because if you consolidate a lot before the move that you're looking for, well, if your entry's good, you're consolidating in green the whole time, and doesn't it make it such an easier hold? You know, you're like, okay, I'm chopping around $100, $200, $50. You know, break even, whatever. But like you're chilling, you know? It's not a big deal. You're not like seeing that red, keep, you know, being in drawdown the whole time is way more mentally exhausting, I believe. So that's why entries are so important. What up, Jason? How you doing? Okay. Alrighty then. So, you know, topping out here, ES did at in supply. We break this, you know, we have this trend line and VWAP pretty much same spot here. So the bounce there seems pretty good, at least for a handful of points. But if we break that, you know, down below, we obviously have, you know, we have 6,800 on ES. Got 1 hour demand, 15 points underneath that. So first I'm going to watch to see if we can get the bounce here, which I would imagine, even if we don't get back up to highs, I imagine we do bounce for a handful of points there. Is Carbine up on the day? I don't know. He was in a long earlier, and I don't know what happened with it. All right. Again, see if ES can bounce here. Spy, to me, Spy looks more like it's going to head into that gaps, you know, and, you know. Can you be over your total profit target? Yeah, you can. No problem. Just make sure the consistency rule is abided by and you'll be fine. It's too hard to be exact with trading, you know. You really did good with that remix, Dan? Oh, thanks. Thanks. It was fun. Just having fun with it. All right, here we go. Key spot there on ES. Let's see if we melt on down here. Like I was saying, Spy looks like it kind of wants to start making some headway into the gap below. So first, ES has to give up VWAP there in that trend line, and we'll see if that can happen. Got long 2 at 08. You're quite the contrarian trader, aren't you, Zachary? I feel like you're always going counter trend, aren't you? Looking for little scalps. 10 points, 20 points. Yeah, Mayan, they just changed it yesterday. My Funded Futures just emailed, said that they aren't any longer doing that 5% automatic discount when you use codes like mine. So unfortunately, no 5% off anymore. But I know they do have something interesting coming out tomorrow for a certain account type, which could be pretty cool. All right, so I wasn't watching close enough, but you know, 6 points there off that trend line in VWAP, I think, assuming it touched that first. Here's the break now. Okay, if you like pull up a chart on SPY, I think you'll. Sometimes it helps to look at SPY as opposed to ES, just to, you know, no extended hours on, and you can really see. All right, we're way under VWAP here on SPY. We got this massive gap below. 6 points. So let's see if we head on down. Dominic what prop firm would you recommend for a beginner? I don't know if I would necessarily recommend a prop firm for a straight up beginner. Just because they're challenging, and if you don't have experience, it's going to be so nearly impossible to get a payout, or you have to get really lucky. And I think your focus just should be on learning right now instead of getting paid. You know, the analogy would be like if you're in medical school and you're like, I don't want to be an intern. I want to freaking be a I want to make like at least 120K right now. Let's go. You know, it's like, well, you can't skip you got to be the intern first, you know? So, you know, if you're new, don't worry about the prop firms, I would say. I know it's not maybe the answer you want, but you don't want to rack up a bunch of costs when you're learning, right? You want to learn for as little money as possible. And the way to do that is just with real-time data and a practice account. Just kind of paper trade it. And if you need a little bit of stakes on the table to make you feel that emotional, to help you practice mastering your emotions, you know, and you want to do futures, you know, you could do a prop firm. In which case, My Funded Futures, the core plan, it's pretty affordable. It's $77 all in for the first 30 days, I think. $77. There are some that'll just like be a one-time fee instead of like a monthly recurring fee. I think Funded Next is a one-time fee. Anyways, you could do those, but don't reset a bunch if you fail. You know, just like take them really slow. Treat it like real money. You'll become a better trader. All right, so here's VWAP on NASDAQ. We did get the nice break, very nice break there on ES. Beautiful. Glad I avoided that long that, you know, I thought looked a little obvious. Sometimes when it's too obvious, it's no good. That's what I found. So now we're kind of back to, you know, right around where we opened up here. We got VWAP. SPY is into the gap. So we'll see what kind of progress it makes into this gap here. I do like to measure the gap and kind of get a 50% mark of the gap. So on SPY, it's around 674.13. $674.13 on SPY. So yeah, let's see what kind of headway we can make down below, if any. I was wondering why the chart looked weird. I was on the 5-minute chart. This is the 1-minute chart I'm used to. There we go. So, my fun and features tomorrow. There's going to be a daily payout option on one of the account types. Just so you know. So if you've always wanted daily payouts on my fun and features, it's coming. Oh, it's coming for you. Pretty cool. All right. Should be good here for some for a move lower. I would target 25,500. Front run it. That's my target for a short side here. Yeah, daily payouts. Daily payouts. No intraday trailing drawdown. I don't know how much I can divulge, but I did see that the CEO of MFFU said daily payouts coming tomorrow. So I can say that. I don't see anything about intraday. I think there are instant payouts too. Like I think they're automated, so like it just instantly pays you out. The minimum payout's $500. Maximum loss limit is 2,000 from the equity high watermark. Hang on a second. That might be intraday then, huh? Hang on here. Maximum loss limit is $2,000 calculated from equity high watermark. Assuming the equity high is intraday. That could be an intraday. Oh yeah, I missed a check box. I missed a thing. Yeah, sorry. It is going to be intraday. So I take that back. It will be intraday. I don't know. Intraday's tough, man. All right. Man, I'm so tempted to short this, but I just, the spot was up by the 60s here. And now it feels not ideal. This move lower took too long to set up. It is not one. I would fade slash buy. 1 OP, also too choppy on the way down. We want nice clean lines. Yeah. Copy that. Dan, when you're doing your next giveaway, you are going to give away your credit card info, I heard. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to do. Give away my credit card. You guys are goofy. All right, here's the target short side down here. Front running 500. Really nice move, though. At least your social security number, I thought. Well, those in the premium Discord, they already have my social security number. I post all that. Mother's maiden name, pet's first name, social. You guys get it all. All access, you know, that's what all access means. A lot of traders, they don't do all access. They don't tell you their private information so you can steal their identity. Well, let's see if this target hits here shortly. Congrats on an awesome trade. I didn't trade this, unfortunately. Wish I did. Got a couple longs there earlier. Here we go. Here's target acquired there on that short. Boom. That would be that's a nice place to take profit, in my opinion. I didn't trade this. This is a home address reveal part of the premium giveaway as well. You guys are nuts. Look at those 228s hitting the bid down there on ES. Well into the gap now, surely. Yeah. I spy about $2.50 away from the 50% measure of the gap. So target there would have been hit there from VWAP. Yeah, you know, about 40 points. Not bad. Any platforms you can give us Christmas presents? I mean, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. I have some coupon codes. They're just sitting in my Google Sheets. How many likes do we have? I don't want you guys getting too accustomed to giveaways. Then you just tune in for a giveaway. That's not what we're about. Got 50 likes? 70 likes, I'll do a giveaway. 70. Let's see what I have to give away. Do a Fun and Features Network. We could do Lucid. Fun and Features Network or Lucid 50Ks. If we can get to 70 likes, I'll give it away. See if we get more downside here through 500. What if these prop firms give me giveaway codes and then I charge half price for them? That would get me banned so fast. I need this $20, man. I need it. That'd be funny though. Tom, are you sucking up? It's random, man. It's random. I need, what, 12 more of you to hit the thumbs up button, and then I'll do a giveaway. I don't think you guys can do it. Was it Friday? I offered a giveaway, and we were stopped like 12 short. I was like, all right, fine. See ya. We didn't do it. I'm not going to be a pushover. We got to get this very little effort on your part. So just get 11 more likes here, and then we'll run the giveaway. All right, 500 giving us a little bit of a bounce. That's 6,800 on ES too, so 2 psych levels. How good was that target? How good was that target? It's pretty good. Pretty good 40-point trade right there. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up button. You also get free shit. Not a bad deal, man. Uh-oh. I just took a trade on a wrong account. Oops. So shorting there on a one My Funded Futures trade of it account. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to trade the futures desk here. And I missed my entry because I was on the wrong account. Silly goofball. What was I doing, man? All right, guys, I got to take a quick pee break. Again, we'll do a giveaway if 7 more of you like this stream. Be right back. All right, do we get the likes, guys? Do we get enough? No. Wow. Wow, chat. 104 of you? 3 of you don't want a freaking giveaway? I'll never understand that, but hey, that's okay. Not my problem. I'll just hold on to that coupon code. That's fine. All right, are we getting a bounce out of here? Bounce. When I tell my mom that 3 people wouldn't like the freaking stream, she's gonna be so upset. My son's a failure, you know? It's Crazy that you guys would do that to my mom. We have fun. We have fun, don't we? All right. All right, Jacob. You're gonna lose your mod privilege. All right, where are we at, guys? Do we hit it? Should I stop checking? All right, 72. Okay, you guys did it. It's just like pulling teeth. Please let me give away some free shit to you, please. All right, let's put together this here giveaway now. While the market's doing its own thing there, goofing off a little bit. I think we're about good to go here. Mine, you should have liked a long time ago, buddy. Member bonus will be 3x, so if you're a member of the channel, you do get 3x the amount of raffle tickets, so your likelihood of winning is 3 times greater than anyone else. Raffle is started. We have 10 minutes to enter. Exclamation point gorilla. If you want to know why, because my site is prop firm gorilla. Compare any prop firm. Find the plan that you like, the one that makes the most sense to you, the one that has the best deal. So this will be Funded Futures Network, Express or Standard. So let's say 50K Express. Let's compare that with the Lucid 50K test. Here's what the eval looks like. So you have your choice between these two if you win. So profit target's the same. Drawdown's the same. Drawdown type is end of trade on Funded Futures Network. So it's better than regular intraday, but is based off the end of the trade. So please be aware of that. You know, make sure, you know, if you're gonna make $2,000 in a day, don't go losing all that profit, right? It is realized profit though. That's the main difference. So end of trade. You can see the rest there. Let's look at the funded rules here. By the way, the activation fee, there's no activation fee on Funded Futures Network. Even though if it says there is, you just message them and say, hey, I won this in Daniel Inskeep's live stream, and can you waive the activation fee? And they will. So you can see the difference between them. And decide what you want for yourself. Consistency rules, 40% on Funded Futures Network. Funded account and 35% on Lucid, so 40% is a little bit better if you care about that. So check out Prop from Gorilla, find the best plan, the best rules, and the best discount. Help support the channel by using the code and using the link from that website. Does help support me and my efforts here. Much appreciated. That's my pitch. Again, it's a free site and it's a great site, so you know everything here is free. No credit card required. We only have 26 people in this giveaway. So out of the 105 people watching, only 26 have entered. That's fine. If you don't like prop firms or don't want a free account, that's fine. That just increases the chances for those who are in, and that's cool. No pressure. No skin off my nose if you don't hit exclamation point gorilla in chat. No skin off my nose. CYB, you're so close. So close, man. All right. All right, chat. What do you guys like? You guys like anything in the market here? What if you spell gorilla wrong? Well, you're not gonna get no raffle ticket then. Daggum. Those platforms do not support my country. Well, it makes sense for you not to enter that. Makes a lot of sense. What country are you in, Boken Joy? I can see if there's another. I can see if I have a code for another one that Croatia. Okay. So let's see what's available in Croatia. Just type in Croatia in the filters. All these are available. This says it's available in Croatia, man. You sure?
Long.
Are you sure? Because I mean, I pulled the countries from their restricted countries list in their help section. Sometimes there's a mistake, but you know, Croatia is not listed in from my research. Just double check maybe, because maybe you're good. Dina says, yeah, they are banned, or they can, because if they're banned, I gotta double check things, because again, like I said, I pull these directly from their help documentation. Like Fun and Features Network, on their website, which countries are restricted? Croatia's not on there. They are available, says Dino. Okay. Yeah, Boken Joy, you can go ahead and get into the giveaway. Dairy's Bullnox, not yet. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, there you go. Get in. Get in on the action, man. About time your sweet Croatian ass was able to freaking get a free prop firm account. All right. Isn't this website great? Do you see the benefit now? Croatia. What can I trade in Croatia? All these firms. Is that not fucking cool? Come on. Give me some freaking credit around here. It's all right. It's all right. Whatever. All right, you got 4 minutes left to enter. We got 39 users in. Only 39. But we do have some members in, and they're getting 3x the tickets because they're a member, and they're awesome. Even though 99% of members were gifted their memberships by Evan, probably. Please give me one. I am desperate in need of free stuff. Owlscape, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I have no say in the matter. I just click a button. I mean, 39 individuals, Kevin. So, for instance, right now there's 42 individuals entered and 60 tickets given out. What firm other than Top Step do you recommend? Okay, go to propfirmgorilla.com. The URL at the top of the banner there. Instantly, Gorilla Rankings is turned on, which is kind of a ranking of my favorites. So you can kind of get the idea of what I'm into. My Fun and Features, though, definitely the one I recommend. My Fun and Features is the best bang for the buck. Hands down, $77 for 3K payouts. And it's very simple rules. You can pass the eval in 2 days. Then you need 5 days of $200 or more. They can withdraw 50% of your balance. It's very good. So My Fun and Features definitely to me is top tier. Like them a lot. It's good. It's a good time over there. All right, chat. You guys think we're gonna put new lows in? Think we're heading for another leg down here? Or do you think this is a higher low and we're bouncing? Got a minute and a half left to enter the giveaway. It's for a Fun and Features Network or a Lucid account, 50K account. Higher low, says P. Higher low here at 500. Could be a good spot to bounce. Should be about 6,800. Yeah, 6,802 up to 06 there on ES. Five minute to me still looks a little dicey, very wicky, right? Could it be bear flagging? Yes, it could be. Could we just be consolidating before bounce? Yes. 15 minute, we have a long tail on that one. Fun and Features Network has such an ugly logo, man. Do not insult my hat, bro. Here's what I'll say. It's not the worst, but prop firms in general have terrible logos and graphic design. And I have a mild design not a design background, but I know aesthetics, right? And I would say almost every prop firm sends me, you know, when they send me stuff or when I just look at their branding and stuff, it's usually terrible. Apex stuff is super cheesy. Their designs are probably made by AI. They're terrible. Take Profit Trader, their merch is the cleanest for sure. This is like my favorite hoodie now. It's just very clean and simple. But man, some of them are just god-awful ugly. Okay. Raffle is closed. Let's find out who the winner is. Again, you have your choice, Lucid or Fun and Features Network. Fun and Features Network has 4 days to pass if you choose the Express. And yeah, I don't know. Take your pick. And you're going to DM me on Discord, okay? DM me on Discord. And also type in the chat if you win. Like, I got to know that you're still here. So type in chat saying I'm still here. Okay? All right, here we go. The winner is Beatsville. Beatsville getting paid for being early to chat there. Beatsville's been in the stream very early. So Beatsville, you still here? You've been in here since probably the first started this morning. All right, man. You know what to do, right? If you're not in Discord, join Discord. Lucid will give you a Motivate license, which is sick. Fun and Features Network also gives you an Edge Pro X license, same thing. So either way, you can trade the same charting platform I use, which is awesome. It's rigged.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
Thank you for saying that, Tom. I literally got that sound clip just for that moment. So thanks for setting me up, man. I guess that was setting us up for the next leg lower, huh? Unless we just bounce here. Yeah, I noticed it was a little quiet, right? It's a little too quiet.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why?
ID verified Beatsville on Discord. Well, then they just pop back into chat and they say, hey, I just DM'd you. You know? I say, is this your username? And they say yes. Beatsville, let me know when you've DM'd me. Well, okay, they just DM'd me. I've been outmaneuvered. Yeah, I know. People are always trying to, you know. Usually Evan DMs me and says, hey, it's Beatsville. Account, please. But apparently he's not around anymore. Out doing Norwegian things or something. Lucid's in maintenance mode. Suckers. Well, check out Lucid on Brought from Gorilla. Check out all the plan details there if you want. Yeah, Mayan. So it doesn't do the 5% off code, but it still does give me commission. So it still benefits me. At no cost to you. But there's not a, yeah, unfortunately there's not a 5% off. But if you still use code Dan, it'll still help me out. Appreciate it. Beatsville, make sure you holler at me in the DM there. All right, FFN for Beatsville. Okay. Brian, if you still, I think if like they have a deal, still use code Dan and it'll match like their current discount, right? And if it doesn't, at least if you use the link from my site, then it still might help, you know? So any of those ways is really free and easy way to support the site. It doesn't, you know, it's just less money for the prop from CEO, you know? All right. Nice. I've been putting code Dan in everywhere. It doesn't work for PetSmart, by the way. I got to email them, man. I got to get on the horn with them. I don't know why they're sabotaging me. Can you imagine if that worked? All right. Well, it looks like might be ending the day here. I got to brush my snow off my car and head to the gym. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Nice to be back in front of the charts here on Monday. And let's get after it again tomorrow for another fun morning of trading. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.